Hello, children of the internet. It is I, Foggy Senor. If you enjoy taking your time with your games and getting the most out of them, consider subscribing, because I am the Senor for you. Welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. In the previous episode, we escaped the secret MJ-12 facility and the larger UNATCO headquarters. Actually, I'm not sure which one is larger, but we escaped either way, and we killed Anna Navarra on the way out, and told everybody we used to work with to join us. We're defecting to the terrorists, I guess, the underclasses, and our first order of business is to get on this helicopter, get out of here, and deactivate the kill switch that UNATCO and the government have activated on ourselves and our brother Paul. So that's our goal today. We need to go on Jock's helicopter, I'm assuming to Hong Kong. Let's find out.
You know to meet me.
Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus.
A friend of yours?
Nope. I came because I owe your brother Paul a few favors. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you to Hong Kong.
Can you put me in contact with Tracer Tong?
I know a place where we can touch down in the city, but Tong is very suspicious of foreigners. You'll have to earn the trust of your brother's allies. They'll know how to find Tong.
Great. Let's go.
Time to see if this stealth copter is worth all the fuss. MJ-12 is a facility in Hong Kong, and they'll be watching for us.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hong Kong, baby. Sudden death in the West. Hong Kong Connect. Live and direct. Okay, Hong Kong, People's Republic of China. Secret MJ-12 helicopter base? And then it said something about the VersaLife building. What?
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ-12 must want you bad. The chopper and had the nav computer fly straight in. My stores are shut. My weapons are locked. Weapon lock switches on flight control deck 1. Get me...
Flight control deck 1. I'll get there and I'll get us out of here. I'll get this righted, Mr. Jock. You just sit tight. Why am I having to do this? No clue. Actually, he just explained it, so I should understand it. I'm just bad at paying attention. I'm not gonna hit that switch. It's just got a picture next to it. That doesn't tell me anything about what it will do. Alright. Quick save and start making our way through this bullcrap. Everywhere I go, getting slapped in the face with MJ-12 facilities. Alright, flight control deck 1 is what he said. This away. Okay. Now what is our goal? What does he want me to do? Deactivate the weapon lock on the helicopter. Did that do it? I don't think that did anything. Somebody want to explain this to me? I went to flight control deck 1 and I hit a button that said weapons lock. This is it. 1. This is 1. Oh no, this is 2. What? Okay, cool. You come to this sign here. 1 on the left, 2 on the right. I guess it's because I'm in the east and they read from right to left. So that one is 1 and that one is 2. Look at me. So much egg on my face. Okay, there is a vent cover there that leads into there, so we may be able to get in there without having to find some dumb key. But I did see a security terminal back this way. I want to hack into this and disable security measures. Actually, I want to read this first off. To all flight controllers, after the recent theft of the SH-187, we are re-evaluating our security procedures. Until further notice, Deck 1 flight control has been sealed and troops ordered to barracks. If you need access to flight control, please see Tech Sergeant McKinney. Mackey, okay. Tech Sergeant McKinney, huh? He's got my shit. He's got my key. Hack, baby, hack. Hack, baby, hack, baby. Turn off them cameras. Alright, that's the best we're getting. All the cameras are disabled. Pretty cool. Really. Now what in the world is... Okay, alright. Well, I see a hazmat suit. I'm just gonna grab that. Maintenance. Uh-oh. Okay. Not touching it. Not touching it. No, sir. Where are we now? No smoking, no open flames, no sparks. Okay. Cool. We're under the main part of the hangar. Why would you need to be able to get under here? We'll solve all these mysteries. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
That fueling equipment was installed with the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room.
Gassed technicians. There is a lot of, poison down here. Flammable and poisonous barrels. Danger. Hazardous gas. Evacuate personnel before purging system. Okay. We've got some sort of purging systems down below decks. Wonder what that's about. We can come back to that. I just kind of... getting a mental map of all this area. Trying to figure out what the best path into that room is. That's all I really care about. The objective. Disable this weapons lock. How do I do it? I need to get into control room flight deck 1. How do I do that? I need to find Sergeant McKinney. Where is he? No idea. Need to explore. Ah. Are these the barracks I've heard so much about? Ah, there's some lads out this way. Uh-oh. Okay. Can't really come in from that angle. Kind of sidle along this way, sort of. See if any of these lockers are unlocked. There's a sword on the wall. That's cool. Unlocked locker with a key. Munitions bay door. Credit chit. Pepper cartridges. Speaking of that, I'll pull this down onto there. Full ammo for the pepper gun. Move it, please. Move it, door. Okay, munitions bay, huh? Where would that be? I don't want to enter that room from that way, but I guess it helps us get... I liked being able to get up to the lockers there. Okay, this was the other way I didn't go. Lockpick hanging out. There's whatever, okay. I'm not sure why you would need to get into the room that way, but it's an option if you need it. There's stairs over here. Okay, kind of getting a better sense of where I'm at now. What does this take me to? Take a pause and make sure I'm not making noise when I come through this thing. Okay, it's another damn robot. And that one actually saw me. Which is not cool. Okay, well, I guess back the way I came is really the only option. I'm not going into the barracks with 4 other guys. I know how that ends. Hanging out in the barracks with 4 other guys. I've been there before. I was in the military. Well, these are some pretty boring tunnels. What does this now lead to? I don't know. It's got rockets. It's got weapon mods. It's got multi-tools. It's got a key. Data Cube says, maintenance note. Got a shipment of that experimental fuel. But this is scary stuff. Toxic. 6 ways to Sunday. And while the emergency purge is designed to shunt it into the basement tanks in case of a problem, the fumes alone could creep back up the ventilation system and put most of the facility out of business. Definitely lowest bid contractor work. Until I can get a hold of someone to fix this mess, I've slapped a temporary lockout on the purge valve 99871. Give me a ring at phone number if there's a problem. 99871 to purge the gaseous gas. Alright, cool. Quick save that. Have a look around. How would you get into this room? Oh, you would get into it this way. I guess this is our munitions bay door, because that's the only key I've picked up. Alrighty. Well, I think I understand. Actually, I know I understand because I've played this game before. I'm not going to pretend I don't know what I'm doing here. When we were crawling around in the vents, I made a note of the weird vent that leads straight to the guys down in the barracks. There's not really much of a point to it, except there is. Because we've been told now that this gas, if we activate it to purge the system, it's going to travel through the whole ventilation system. So what we can do is going to be to purge it and then run. I'm probably going to put on a hazmat suit to help survive. Probably activate my, actually I didn't take environmental resistance. Did I? Did I? What are my augmentations? What do they do? Energy shield, that won't help me with gas. Nor would the aqualung. Yeah, I think the hazmat suit's my best option. Okay, so just come out, take a right. Well, I don't know. Is there any faster way to escape out of here once I've done it? Not really. Alright, let's pull down some hazmat suits to our invo here, and, what was it? 998. Actually, you know what? Let's throw down a quick save instead, in case anything goes wrong. 99871.
You just released poison gas into the lower levels. Find Matt suit or get out of there.
Yep, that's our hazmat suit. Will take us all the way here and get us out of there. Just close that up. And throw down a quick save, and then I'm gonna come this way to the towards the barracks. See what happened. Yes. Yes. The gas has worked as I needed it to. I am a genius. The ultimate genius of time.
Denton, one of us is going to get a promotion.
That's what you think. What you failed to consider is that Denton is awesome and that he is going to get you and unpromote you. Where is this man that said such a silly thing?
That's the one. Okay, drop him.
Okay, cool. I love the aiming system in this game. I love how when I'm pointing right at a person and standing in front of them, it's just it's like a nice dice roll of whether I'm actually gonna fucking touch them or not.
Going to get a promotion.
It's a lovely thing. Some saves. Vent cover in the wall, or in the ceiling, rather. Ah, newspaper. UNATCO responds to terrorist attack. A terrorist strike on Liberty Island was blunted last week when UNATCO forces moved swiftly to neutralize the threat. The attack, the result of a poorly organized attempt to break security at UNATCO headquarters by the National Secessionist Forces, was characterized by one unidentified source as a futile gesture. Walton Simons, director of FEMA, worked closely with UNATCO to coordinate both U.S. and UNATCO forces in a joint operation to root out the remaining elements of the terrorist network in New York. Terrorism is very much a snake that slithers out of the tall grass, said Simons. It is our responsibility to always remain alert to the danger it presents and to act decisively when it appears. Authorities are currently attempting to locate Deezy Bondwick, one of the terrorist leaders who escaped in the aftermath of the attack. Wow. How disrespectful. You couldn't even call me a former agent, a disgraced former agent. I'm just a terrorist leader now. Check everyone's lockers for, let's see here. What am I looking for? Bust up these crusty clothes. Medkit. I am now full up on medkits again. Good. He's got a sawed-off shotgun. Don't care much about that. Don't care much about
Just
that.
takes one lucky shot.
That's all it takes. Got a knife here. Pistol. Drop it. Drop it. Darts. Nice pinball machine. Love it. So none of these guys was Tech Sergeant McKinney, huh? None of you people were Tech Sergeant McKinney. None of you have my key. Why? Hack me in. I want to get to the bottom of all this. Now, please. Cool. There's nothing. Alright. I don't understand. I don't know what to do now. These lockers are the only other thing I could think of, but, you know, I'm not gonna waste all those lock picks. I could use a lamb. I could always use a lamb. Let's see. Range modification. Let's put this on our... Let's put it on the darts, actually. I foresee myself actually starting to use that maybe a little bit coming up in the future. I'm also going to start dropping all this. I forgot that I said that I wasn't going to pick that kind of stuff up anymore. Snacks. I don't need all these snacks. Check around these people's beds and under their pillows, maybe? for some sort of useful information? No, nothing, man. Not a single one of these beds belongs to Sergeant frickin' McKinney. Here we go. All Hong Kong MJ-12 personnel. Hong Kong is a unique environment for MJ-12 personnel and provides a number of challenges that all members should be aware of on a daily basis. Currently, only tenuous ties exist between MJ-12 and local authorities, though MJ-12 is working to resolve that situation, and consequently, police and security cannot be expected to understand the special nature of MJ-12's charter. Agents, operatives, security, and other personnel should adhere closely to the confidentiality guidelines outlined in your handbook. One key factor in police response is the use of acoustic gunfire sensors scattered throughout much of Hong Kong. Cheap and effective, these sensors use DSP circuitry to alert authorities to non-suppressed gunfire. This enables police to quickly minimize threat situations in an efficient manner. While these sensors can be disabled, Central Operations does not recommend this course of action, but rather a considered evaluation of any tactical situation to avoid local intervention. That's very interesting. I'm not sure if I knew about that. Oh, whatever. Helicopters. Pause it and read about the helicopters if you notice that there's anything different here. I don't think there is. Tech Sergeant McKinnon. I figured there would be some way to break open someone's pillow or knock some stuff around and find a code, or, you know, who knows? I haven't found... I want to find Technical Sergeant McKinney. I can't find him. Alright. I'm going back down to the barracks. I'm coming up here. I'm pulling this sword off of the wall. I'm looking at the sword in my inventory. It does 12 damage. That's not gonna be enough, probably. 50% door strength on all these lockers. Looks like we're using a lamb. I'm just gonna use a lamb. I don't like this, but I can't think of another solution here. Ammo. We had another one of the locals attempt to hack the security keypad on the elevator. Looked like a kid this time, but he did a pretty good job of staying out of the surveillance field. Anyways, Nicole managed an override before he got in, and she reset the code to 989. Hopefully that'll keep them out until we could get more security on the entrance. Flight control dex code. Got our key. Got multi-tools, got credits. Let's roll. Save the game. Ah, wild. Okay. So this up here is our where we use our key at. Now, tell me. Ah, I see. Couldn't have got up here. There's no ladder. Weapons lock. Alright, there's our, that. Does security terminal do anything that I haven't been able to do otherwise? I'd like to know. Turns off cameras. Same thing that it's always done. Alright, well, throw down a save, activate this weapons lock.
I'm gonna launch a missile.
Wow, seems like an overreaction, but let's see it.
Fire in the hole.
Damn it. What if I get way back here? Jeez.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, that did it.
I have to get clear. Head for the exit and I'll link up with you when I can.
Got it. Let me just throw down a quick save and have a look. Yeah, so the bots that we met behind those doors, they come out now. And I think it's a great time to use this thermoptic camo. Renders me invisible to humans and bots. So I think if I just use this, I can sort of run past them. Like this. Pretty easy. Kinda got electrocuted on my head there, but whatever. Can we go up? Can I go up? Can I go down? Is it down? I meant to go down. Wan Chai Market. What? Whoa. I'm in Hong Kong.
Okay, you need to find Tracer Tong. He used to drop Paul off at a small compound east of the market. You could start there. Don't lose any time. Your kill switch is 12 hours.
Okay, we've got some goals. We're in Hong Kong now. It's time to go, baby. It's Hong Kong time. Look for clues to finding Tracer Tong at the compound that Paul used to visit. East of the Wan Chai Market. Okay. This is Wan Chai Market. I need to go that way. This doesn't take me to a compound. It takes me to a police. And a green China bot. Alright. You can tell you're in China because of the music. The music tells you where you're at.
Everybody in Wan Chai Market. I have made other arrangements. I never fall asleep. I am one of the best watchmen. No. I don't work with the boys. This is a bad market. Lots of bad people. Go.
Okay. I'm gonna pause it and turn the music down right quick, because, jeez.
I feel my drink.
This track is a little bit overwhelming.
Go away.
No, you, little boy.
I can tell them you're a spy, and they will kill you.
Who's they? Back off, child.
Rules of trial wars. Red Arrow versus Luminous Path.
I'm just browsing. I don't know what the hell that means.
Take a hike.
Take a hike.
Watch where you're going.
Such a quaint little market.
Yes.
Please, look around.
Okay.
Screw
Okay.
you.
I wasn't planning on it. I've looked around. What was the point?
I just love Mrs. Hang.
Is this the compound? It's got a nice big fat wall around it.
To the Paul used to visit. Stealth technology.
For sure. Definitely we need to be thankful
said no.
to the NSA.
Possible.
She said she has made other arrangements.
The Red Arrow?
She was very rude.
You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Don't waste any time.
I know the Dragon Head.
This kid scares me more than any adult I've met in this game. Gordon Quick.
My brother's name is Paul Denton. I heard that he was a frequent visitor to this compound. Do you know him?
The Luminous Path is close to Guilos.
Paul is no friend of the West.
My name is Gordon Quick. I know your brother, but you are not him. They say you are loyal to Unatco.
I was, before Paul showed up in New York. A day later, I was helping the NSF.
You want me to take your word? You are in Hong Kong now, and we are businessmen. Paul earned our trust by working with us.
I don't have time for games.
No games. We would like another ally like Paul. The Triads are at war, thanks to a woman named Maggie Chow. A sword was stolen from the Red Arrow Triad, and Miss Chow started the war by blaming us, the Romanus Path.
Why is one sword so important?
It is an extraordinary sword called the Dragon's Tooth. Nanotechnology developed by the Red Arrows for Morida before he was murdered. We know that Chow is a Raya, but we have no proof.
I'll go speak to her, but first I need to find a man called Tracer Tong. I need his help.
Mr. Tong deals with businessmen, not beggars or strangers who might be spies. Chow lives at 1313 Tonochi Road. Be observant. Find and examine that sword. It is the evidence we need.
I'll help you against Miss Chow, but then I'll need to see Tong, or I won't be your ally for more than about 12 hours.
Okay, we've got our marching orders from this guy, Gordon Quick. He sure sounds like his name is Gordon. That's the thing about Hong Kong. It's probably my favorite section of the game overall, in terms of missions and what you're doing and story stuff that's happening, all that kind of stuff, but it has one glaring issue. Have you noticed it yet? Yes, it's the racism, the weird voice acting, and the, you know, this music. Shut up. Wanchai Market music. It actually bops pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a little bit racist in that Western way of like glorifying like this triad guy over here and the way he talks. I don't know what I'm on about. We've made it to Hong Kong though, and I think I'm gonna stop it here. We'll get to work on our new objective in the next episode. We need to find out whether Maggie Chow is telling the truth about this Dragon's Tooth sword. We need to find it and examine it to figure out what the deal is with it and solve this, I don't know, this triad war. So that's our new goal, and we need to take care of that quickly because it's blocking us from getting to Tracer Tong and deactivating our kill switch. So look forward to all of that in the next episode. Until then, I have been Foggy Senor. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Ciao now.